Greetings, everyone. I know that it has been so long since our last episode. It might have even been before the new year. I have terrible memory. Anyways, so here we are. We're back with a brand new episode for you. We have about 3 lined up. We're not sure if we'd like to release one this week, one next week, and then one the week after, and then we'll go back to our 2 weeks. We'll try and do 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Or if we'll just go ahead and start doing 2 weeks apart from each one. In fact, I think that's what we'll do. So we plan on having a new one this week, most likely either tonight on this May 3rd or tomorrow on May the 4th. I plan on it being tonight, May the 3rd. So, if this is May 3rd and you're watching, yay, I did it right. But yes, we have a new episode lined up. This one's been written for quite some time now. Episode 4 was just finished. Episode 4 had just been finished not long ago, like I'd probably say about 2 weeks ago. And currently we are working on episode 5 for the writing. So, yeah, we went on a long little break, a little hiatus. A lot of stuff was going on. I don't really want to get into it too much, but yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I hope you'll enjoy this episode. I know I had some fun writing it. And, thanks.
Ponies. They can be cute, but they can also be deadly. If you should find any ponies near you, run. Run until your legs have been caught by the bear traps just inside of town and you fall over dying. Ponies. They're not sorry. This is Pike Road. Listeners, we have been receiving reports from across town concerning Transformers. You know, the ones from the Michael Bay movies? Apparently they have been crawling out of TV screens and transforming into everyday objects, like refrigerators or toasters. They haven't done any harm as of yet, but local authorities have stated that they have a feeling in their gut that just doesn't quite sit right, so they've been keeping a close eye on them, watching for any suspicious movement using overly expensive high-tech cameras. There will be more on this story as it develops. Now, I have gotten numerous worried-sounding phone calls concerning Grandma Sylvia. Apparently, she has been lying in the center of Central Avenue for a few hours now. When asked what she is doing, she just says, "I'm planking, as the kids say. I'm just trying to be hip. And don't worry, I'm doing it for a good cause," before gesturing towards a plate of cookies. I wish I could do something like that, but I feel it's a little embarrassing. Could you imagine me planking in the middle of the road? It'd be so unprofessional, but so cool. Anyways, she says that today her cookies are free with every $50 donation. I might go out later to get some, if there's any left, that is. I advise anyone who is driving today to use the hover function on their car to drive over her without actually driving over her. And now, the weather forecast. There has been a blue, hazy fog appearing at night recently. No one knows what it really means or why it happens, but local meteorologist Angus Petersburg, who doesn't really study meteors, was quoted saying, "This is a process that occurs when the town hasn't had rain in 5 months. To this, I said, "But it rained last week, don't you remember? Tons of people died." Only to have him respond, "Yeah, but that wasn't real rain." Then he went back to staring at the stars that always seemed to follow him around everywhere. So, it is true we haven't had any real rain in a while, but I see no reason for this to be happening. Why can't rain just fall? I mean it. Rain! Come to us! But alas, no rain. At least we have the blue, hazy fog to help pull us through the night. I have just been notified by Sheriff Wilson that the Transformers are hostile. They are armed, they are dangerous, and they could be anything. Listeners, for your safety, please do not approach anything metal or electronic unless absolutely necessary until the situation has been cleared up. Thank you. In other news, suspected killer Dana Elburn has finally been reported to authorities. If you remember, I mentioned the last time she was seen was near Grandma Sylvia's car, eating her scrumptious homemade chocolate chip cookies. Well, Dana came by Grandma Sylvia's free cookie plate and ate some. She continued eating them for about an hour until Barbara Jones, you know, the accountant, called her in, and Sheriff Wilson stated that he is going to put her in holding for now, still needing clean evidence that she is, in fact, a cold-blooded murderer. If you have any information involving Dana Alburn, send us an email. We appreciate it. Grandma Sylvia herself has just taken up vining or something like that. You can find 20 of them on her Vine profile. Sylvia, spelled with Y's instead of I's for some reason. But she has made many of these vines, and she already has 73 followers. That's great! I should look those up sometime later. The plate of cookies she left is now missing. I think Dana Alburn took them with her to holding. I hope they're delicious, because I didn't get one. Now I'm sad. Our condolences for your dead parents will be coming in a few months. We're sorry for the delay and the lies from a couple of weeks ago. I'm sure that they will stay in your hearts and minds, and we miss them and hope that you will see them again in 5 years. And now, traffic. It seems that the traffic lights have started working again, and now everyone is able to go home or to work. Most of you were probably just listening to me most of the time, or tuned in to hear the Jackson 5 reunion concert, which I'm sure Adane went to. If not, maybe his deceased mother did. Anyways, it seems everyone is at work and finally power can be restored to the nuclear power plant, and it can finally make clean and refreshing energy for all to use, and I can use my nuclear powered toaster again to make breakfast. Yay! Listeners, I need your help. Now! The Transformers have infiltrated the station. One of them is just outside the recording studio and it has become a microphone on Craig's desk. And Craig hasn't even noticed it's changed. In fact, he's not even paying attention to my words. He needs to look at it and realize it's not his. Well, listeners, Craig is gone now and I'm alone in the studio. I miss Adane. He went back to cactusing about in his bedroom. He should be back sometime soon, maybe later than we thought, but back soon. Oh, the Transformer has left the station. I see it walking away. It's waving. Bye, Transformer. Anywho, authorities have reported seeing a giant, robotic figure transform into a red Mustang. If you have seen this red Mustang, do not get in it. Do not do anything with it. Just let it leave. It has to leave. Sheriff Wilson said that he's put it out to check for suspicious activity, but I'm pretty certain it's just another government conspiracy that's meant to kill us all in some sort of...
Nope. Mr. Pop. Eat.
Hello? Listeners? I think someone jammed the signal. Don't know why they would jam it. Did I say something wrong? Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Listeners, during my time away, I swear I saw something move. And I just saw it move again. I'm pretty sure the second microphone I have with me is actually a transformer. I'm so sorry if you don't hear anything from me for a while. If you don't, just know I'll be back soon. Huh? No, 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 no! Listeners, it is with great pleasure that I tell you that the Transformer is gone. It has died. I can finally rest in peace now that it is gone. Sheriff Wilson has said he will pay for all damages it has caused. Dana Alburn has been set free since there is no evidence of murder anywhere in the general Pike Road area. You! Get out of here! Well, listeners, I'm sorry to cut it short, but I really need a shower after all this stupid Transformer nonsense. And I'll leave you with this. If a double version of yourself tries to replace you, beat it into submission. Bye-bye, Pike Road, and good night.
Thank you all so much for watching this episode. We put a lot of effort into this one, specifically. This one didn't really advance the plot too much, but the I can tell you what, episode 4, that's when we'll start delving into that, and we'll have more connecting stories, especially since something from episode 4 connects into the episode 5 that we're currently writing. So, yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, please use the email address below in the description. I am Aidan Hibdon, and that was Danica Mobley. We here are the voices of Pike Road, and we hope you have enjoyed your stay this week. And, thanks.